again, there would have been few links which would have been easy to crack, okay? But the main problem would have come between placing. So 3 to 4 were easy to place, okay? But the problem was with the placement of the sentence 1, okay? So most of the students actually marked 1, 3, 2, 4 as an answer, but the correct answer to this question was 3 to 4, 1, okay? Because 1 looks as an appropriate, you can say an introductory sentence also, and it looks like a concluding sentence also, okay? So this was a kind of a confusion, okay? So let's see how 3 to 4 is an obvious links, okay? So you can say that the phrase carpe diem, okay, and the Latin scholars point out carpe diem, okay? So both of them are being mentioned here. So by following the keyword links, we know that the 3 and 2 are linked to each other, okay? So you can say that the sentence 3 actually gives the meaning of the phrase carpe diem based on its current usage, okay? So let's see the phrase carpe diem, which is often translated as seize the day, and its accompanying philosophy has gone on to inspire countless people in how they live their lives and motivate us to see the world a little differently from the norm, okay? So now Latin scholars point out carpe diem is a horticulture metaphor, okay? So now 3 gives the meaning of the phrase a carpe diem based on its current usage. Now 2 gives a literal translation of the same, okay, as particularly seen in the context of its source, okay? So you can say that the point of carpe diem is a horticulture metaphor that particularly seen in the context of its source is more accurately translated as plucking the day, okay? So it is seize the day, but they are saying that it is actually the plucking the day, evoking the plucking and gathering of ripening fruits or flowers, enjoying the moment that is rooted in the sensory experience of nature, unrelated to the force implied in seizing, okay? So you cannot say that seizing wala part will come first and then you can say this, okay? So this is but obvious that the 3 will come first and then you can actually say that it is not related to something what is being mentioned in 3, okay? So 3 says that it is seize the day and the 2 says that the meaning is different, okay? It is unrelated to the force employees in seizing, okay? So 1 references 3, 2, okay? Now it's an example of, now what is it? Okay, so it is actually a phrase carpe diem. So this becomes but obvious that the 3 to 4 will come, okay? It's an example of one or more telling ways that we mistranslate metaphors, okay? So together both points 3 and 2 point to the fact that we mistranslate metaphors from one language to other, okay? Revealing in the process our hidden assumptions about what we really value, okay? So till here the game was comparatively easier, okay? But metaphors may map to similar meaning across languages, but their subtle differences can have a profound effect on our understanding of the world, okay? Now this actually was a confusing, okay? The student got actually confused, okay, placing that it can be 1 but it can be the concluding, but the correct answer is that sequence 3 to 4 1, okay? Because you can say, I mean, like the for 1 actually serves here as a conclusion, okay? It is better serving as a conclusion, okay? Because it is again asserting, okay? It is kind of giving you a reassertion to the fact which is being mentioned in the 3 to 4. So it is kind of a concluding sentence, okay? It is kind of summarizing whatever is being stated in 3, 2, and 4, okay? So that's the case that the 3 to 4 1, but again, a very tricky nut to crack, okay? And it's okay in case if you have got it wrong also just because of the placement of 1, okay? I mean, like, it's kind of a lucky kind of a question, okay? Not that kind of a thing that you're gonna see, okay? So again, one of the reason why 1 is a concluding sentence is that because and the okay, I mean, like in the first reading you may feel that it can be the introductory, okay, but it talks about the subtle differences, okay, having a profound effect on our understanding of the word. So it's kind of summarizing, okay? So you can see and motivates us to see a world differently, okay? And revealing the process of our hidden assumptions about what we really value, okay? So it's kind of reaffirming or reasserting to the facts which is already stated in 3, 2, and 4. So better as a concluding sentence, okay? But don't get disheartened just because of the placement of the 1 in case if this wasn't incorrect.